Jace, eat your breakfast. We're going to go to school soon. Oh. Careful, please. Hey, Jace. Jace. No, bud. Jace, eat your breakfast, please. Please eat your breakfast. Hey, Ashton is still sleeping.
Hulk Mash!
No, we're not playing Hulk Mash right now.
I broke it.
Oh, no.
It broke.
It's right here, baby. Jace, I need you to sit down and eat your breakfast. The bus is going to come soon. You're going to go to school today. Jace. Jace, at least drink your chocolate milk, please. Thank you. No, that's not yours. Yours is over there, baby. Jace, how do you feel today?
I want to go church. I want to go church.
Why do you want to go to church? Hey, Jace. Hey, Jace. How do you feel?
I'm happy.
Good. What are you eating?
I'm gonna go to the bar.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Jace, who's on your shirt?
My pajamas.
You are wearing your pajamas. Who's on them? Who's on the picture? Look right here. Who's that?
Spider-Man.
That's right, buddy. Jace has been on erythromycin since Monday night. It's now Thursday morning. He's eating his granola bar without me having to beg him to eat. He's answering questions. He's sitting calmly. Hey, Jace, can you say hi to everyone?
Hi!
Can you say, I'm doing much better? It's just amazing the difference when you get on the right antibiotic that it can make in just a few days. Okay, buddy, we're gonna go. Say, see you later, alligator. No, say it for real.
Hey,
Hi, last update, we thought that Jace had diphtheria. We got a call from the lab that did his cultures and they said that it came back with diphtheria, which was crazy because he's been vaccinated for diphtheria and we haven't traveled to any third world countries, and apparently in the United States we haven't seen a case of diphtheria in like 20 years. So I spent the weekend like freaking out thinking that he had this bacteria in his body that could kill him. And on Monday, I got a call from the Utah Board of Health, who anytime something like this, I guess, comes up in a lab, they have to do an investigation. So I spent Monday and Tuesday talking to a woman at the Utah Board of Health, and she did her investigation, and they decided that since he didn't have the telltale sign of diphtheria, which is, I guess, a gray membrane that kind of grows in the back of your throat and cuts off your airway and can suffocate you, he just had kind of a red throat, but he had nothing growing on it. And the growth of it was so small that they couldn't test it because it was a really small growth. So they ended up saying that they think that it was a bacteria in the diphthoid family, but not diphtheria itself, if that makes sense. So we were relieved that he doesn't have diphtheria, and apparently the bacterias that are in the diphthoid family are harmless and are in people's natural flora. In the pandas world, you get used to the word flora and things that are normal in your regular flora and things that are not, because there are bacteria and bugs that live inside of you all the time that never hurt you, and they're considered normal flora. So this is considered a normal flora. So this brings us back to, okay, so what's going on with Jace? Because over the weekend we were on antibiotics. We started him on Augmentin last week, and I actually saw a rise in his neurological symptoms, which worried me. And so on Monday, when we still thought he had diphtheria, we switched him to erythromycin. It sounds a lot like azithromycin, but it was erythromycin. And it's a stronger antibiotic. I guess it covers more. And the very next morning, woke up, and Jace is doing so much better. He's eating, he's able to sit still more, maybe not 100%, but more. And the tics have almost gone away, and less aggression and less tantrums, less OCD every single day. We've gotten a little less OCD, and today was the first day. Well, no, yesterday was the first day that he went all day without asking for church clothes, and he didn't wear church clothes all day, and he didn't ask for it all day. So we are definitely on the right path with the erythromycin. I have no idea what infection he has, and that is a common thing that we see his neural symptoms, but we don't see enough of the physical sickness symptoms to actually know what we're treating. Oftentimes, if we swab him and we don't find something, we'll put him on antibiotics, and especially if it's been over a week, because just sometimes we wait for a week just to make sure it's not viral. See if it'll go away by itself, because we don't want to do antibiotics too much or unnecessarily, because antibiotics can kill the good bugs and the bad bugs and leave you with problems like yeast infections, which we've had to deal with in the past, but we're more on top of it now by giving him a probiotic. A really good probiotic, at least 2 hours away from your antibiotic, is going to really help prevent the yeast infections and the overgrowth of yeast. So we do that, and then inulin. Inulin is in foods like bananas, and I think you can get some crackers with inulin in them. We do fiber chewies that have a lot of inulin in them. Inulin is food for the good bugs that are in your gut. And so we try to pump him full of inulin and probiotics to counteract all the negative effects of the antibiotics. So anyway, back to Jace. So we are on the erythromycin, and we're trying to counteract the negative effects. We don't know what he has, but it seems to be working. So he must have something in him, some kind of bacterial infection that the erythromycin covers better than Augmentin, so whatever that would be. But anyway, he's doing so much better. We're going to continue out the course of antibiotics, take him off, and then see what happens. So that's where we're at. Hopefully by next time we will have the results of the Cunningham panel, and I'll let you know as soon as we get that. So thanks for watching.